Hello everyone, in this video we are going to review ratios. So what exactly is a ratio? It is a comparison of two quantities, and there are three different ways to write a ratio. The first form is A to B, saying it verbatim, A to B. The second form is A, and then a colon, B. We would still say this as A to B. And then the third form, which is the most common form we'll see, is A to B in fraction form, bearing in mind that B is not 0. So, although there are three ways to write a ratio, we will primarily use the fraction form the most. These two can pop up every now and then, but we will see the fraction form the most. So let's look at an example of how to write a ratio. And we'll use that fraction form for writing the solutions here. So in a class, there are 15 women and 17 men. First thing we're asked is to find the ratio of women to men. Well, we know that there's 15 women and there's 17 men, so we'll write this in the fraction form as such. And that's really it. That's all you're doing, is you're writing out the ratio of women to men in that fraction form. Just for the fun of it, I'll actually write it in that colon form too, so we can also have it as the following. Both of these methods of writing the ratio are acceptable. So there's no correct way, either of these are correct. The ratio of men to women, well, if the first one was women to men, where it was 15 over 17, men to women is going to be the reciprocal. So it's going to be 17 over 15. And then in the other form, it would be the following. As such. Last question says, what's the ratio of women to the total number of people in the class? Well, to find the total number, we're going to have to add 17 and 15 together, which when we do that, I'll just make a note over here, the total number is 32. So of those 32 people in class, we're interested in how many women are in it, and that number is 15. So we can write it in this form again, or in that other form where we had the colon. I'm not a big fan of writing out 15 to 32, like writing the word to. Particularly, I'll write my ratios here in that fraction form. Sometimes I may do the colon form, but again, the majority of the time we're going to be using the fraction form. This gives you a rundown on ratios and a bit of a recap as to what ratios are. In the next video, we'll talk about rates, and we'll talk about unit rates and those conversions as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.